Welcome. My name is Vanessa Ridley and I'm a lieutenant in the United States Army. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how you can travel for free using the space available flight. I'm going to be going over how you can practically see the application of these steps. And if you want to hear about how I traveled to Greece, Italy, and Spain and how you can do it too, please stay tuned. Just a disclaimer out there, this program is not for the faint of heart. If you would like to work hard and still be able to go where you would love to go, then keep watching. But if you're looking for something easy, I would just get out while you can. A little bit about me. I graduated from the United States Military Academy, otherwise known as West Point. I'm currently stationed at Fort Carson, Colorado, and I personally have used space available flights to travel to Italy, Greece, and Spain. The reason why I'm telling you is not because I'm a recruiter, not because I get any commission of any sort or type from sharing this information. I simply like to share information to people who don't really hear about the services and the resources available to them in the military. Those are my personal motivations. I do not represent the DoD with any statements that I say throughout the entire channel and throughout this video. But if you are interested in learning how to travel for free, I am here to share with you my experience, and I hope that I can help you accomplish your traveling goals. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my little handy dandy notebook. The first step is going to be checking your eligibility. A few of you might have seen this.
So who can travel for free? Military personnel from all the service branches, as well as their families and eligible civilians.
Now I'm going to be going over the wave top so that you can get a clear understanding about who is eligible to travel for free. And so we have 6 categories. A normal active duty person like myself is going to fit into the 3rd category, but there's 6. Starting off with all personnel who are unfortunately experiencing an emergency and need to either travel domestically, or otherwise known as CONUS, or internationally, otherwise known as OCONUS. That's going to be priority in category 1. The 2nd category is going to be an accompanied person with a sponsor who is also traveling on emergency leave. So that's going to be our dependents, our spouses, our civilian counterparts who are also experiencing an emergency. They're going to be considered category 2, and they're going to travel before anybody who's in these next few categories, which would be like myself, who is a normal active duty service member who would like to travel for free. I will be placed into category 3 as long as I have my ordinary leave paperwork, as well as my relatives can come along with me if I do have the required paperwork saying that we are going round trip and specifying what we're trying to do. 4th category is going to be our unaccompanied emergency leave. So that's going to be our spouses, dependents who are experiencing emergency leave, but they do not have a current sponsor with them. They do not have a uniformed personnel. No, you don't have to travel in uniform, but they don't have an active duty service member present with them while they are traveling. They're going to be placed in that 5th category. And the last category is going to be our retired membees, our DoD civilians who are traveling similar to category 3 on permissive TDY or leave or something of that nature. You're going to be fitting into that last category. So once you have your eligibility, you are going to be able to use the space available flights. I have a few references, and if you want to check out anything on your own, if you want to read more deeply into the material that I'm going to go over, the Air Mobility Command has a fantastic website that I will link in the bio below, as well as the DoD Instruction Manual 4515.13. That is also going to be where a lot of your fine print is going to be in, but I can also make another video completely covering all of the nuances of that topic as well. Just let me know in the comments below if you'd like that. 2nd step in order to travel for free is going to be to look up your locations. So where you currently are and where you would like to travel. Space Available Flights has several locations to fly from in the domestic United States. We have over 16 CONUS Air Mobility Command led terminals. We also have 30 non-Air Mobility Command terminals, as well as 23 reservist or ANC terminals. So we have a lot of terminals here in the States that can get you to where you're going. You just need to determine which of those locations are closest to you, as well as where exactly in the international sphere do you want to travel. So we can talk a little bit about that. We can place some of the locations here so that you can look into where you would like to go. The third step to traveling for free is going to be to have your documents ready. That's your passport, your CAC, your identification, your leave forms, and any other documentation showing that you are in fact on emergency leave if you're trying to be placed on those category 1 priority for these flights. As long as you have those documents, it's also always a good thing to check for customs and make sure that you have any necessary documents. Fourth step to the 6-step process is going to be to register on space available flights. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click a link. We are going to put in our information like our name, have your necessary information. It's very basic information like your name, your rank, your status, the name of the dependents that you're trying to travel with, your leave dates, etc. You're going to register to be able to use space available flights with the space available terminal. And then what you're going to do is you're going to frequently, the 5th step is going to be to monitor your flight statuses. Side note, this tutorial is about traveling for free. It is not an easy process. I'm here to walk you through that process, but if you're looking for free and easy, you've come to the wrong place. Space Available Flights is a program that has allowed me to travel to places like Italy, Greece, and Spain, but it was not easy. It takes dedication, it takes being flexible, and it takes understanding and having an awareness of what the purpose and priorities of Space Available Flights program is. It is not to get you to your destination, it is actually to accomplish a mission. If there are seats available on the flight, then you will be able to jump on the flight. But if the mission does not allow any passengers, or if the plane is down for maintenance, that flight will not go out. And so it requires a lot of flexibility, it requires a lot of monitoring and staying on top of these flights and being willing to roll with the punches and roll with the changes. So if you're staying, I commend you. So back to the steps on how to travel for free. The next step is going to be to monitor your flight statuses. I've seen that the best way to actually do this is to follow the Air Mobility Command or the Space Aid Terminal's Facebook page. That is going to provide you the most convenient information. So it'll post photos as well as flight schedules for the next 72 hours as well as the month. And that will keep you pretty abreast to what normally that terminal flies out of. So you're going to want to monitor those flight statuses. And then lastly, once you find a flight that is going from where you are to where you want to go, then you can check in for your flight 24 hours in advance. You just say, hey, I'm coming on this flight. You show up to the terminal and you see if it actually does happen. So those are the 6 steps on how to travel for free. I hope that I've helped you in most ways that I can. If you'd like any more information or if you have any questions, please just let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching and I hope you have a great day. It's your favorite lieutenant here. My name is Anessa Ridley and I started this channel to help military personnel, families, spouses, friends and families understand a little bit more about what the Army does and what it has to offer. If you like that sort of thing, I'd love you to subscribe and click the like button for this video if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again.